This is a symmetrical name design. It's a drawing project, and you can use any drawing materials you might have at home. To start the project, I'm going to take a piece of plain drawing paper and fold it in half lengthwise. I'm going to write my name in pencil on the top half of the fold. I'm going to make the letters of my name. Use that space as much as possible and make all of my letters touch the fold on the bottom of the letters. Don't worry if some of your letters hang over onto the other side of your paper. If you have a short name, you might be able to fit the first letter of your last name to fill in the empty space. If you have a long name, you might want to shorten your name so that it's a little bit easier to do. For instance, if your name is Victoria, you might want to make your name design say Vicky to make it all fit in on the one side of your paper. I'm going to use a colored marker to trace over the letters in my name. In order to make my name a symmetrical design, I need to have my letters flipped to the other side of the paper as if they are reflected there. Since I don't have a light table to use, I'm going to fold my paper in half with my name on the outside. I can use that up against a window and trace through with my pencil anywhere I see my colored marker shining through. I have one that I've already traced. You can see that I have my pencil letters on the side that I had undone. I'm going to trace over the top of them with the same color marker I used on the other side of my name. And anywhere the letters come close together, I'm going to connect them. Now I'm ready to look at my name and decide how I'd like to turn that into a creature. I can either hold my name with the first letter of my name at the top, or I could hold my paper with my first letter at the bottom. You're going to look for places in your name that you think you could make the eyes, the nose, the mouth, maybe the feet. So you'll turn your paper until you decide where you think you can see those parts and how you think you could turn that into a creature. I have one that I've done with my first letter at the bottom of the paper. You can see that I've added some eyes, some hair. I've connected my S and my Y to make a big beak. I've made my M's into big webbed feet. I've connected my letters at the bottom of my name to make the body. I've added some legs and I've added some hands. If I were working with this one, I might choose to make the eyes inside the A and maybe make my nose right between them. Maybe I'd like to make a big giant mouth with some teeth. I could connect these letters to make the body and maybe make these into arms and add some hands at the end of my Y. And finally, the bottom of my S could be for my feet. When you're done planning out how you'd like to make your creature, you're going to use markers, crayons, or colored pencils to draw some of those things in a little bit darker. So choose the materials that you'd like to use and trace over your pencil lines and color in the things that you'd like to have colored in. You could even color the background of your picture when you're done coloring in the body, if that's what you'd like to do. By the time you're done, you should have a creature that uses all the parts of the letters of your name and is symmetrical on both sides. I hope you enjoy that.